everyone, for everyone who has followed me and subscribed to my channel, you know I am a big supporter of breastfeeding. So I am just very annoyed that there still is a problem with breastfeeding in public. And it really bothers me, because we women have boobs for a reason, and that is to breastfeed our kids. And when there's like all this controversy about, is it right for a woman to go out and say, you know, I'm at an aquarium with my sons and I decide to feed Carson, and pull out my boob in front of everybody and just feed him, like sitting on a bench or whatever in the aquarium. That's wrong for some people, because I'm just exposing myself in an aquarium. But is it really wrong because our breasts supposed to be made for breastfeeding? I don't know. So I'm just gonna read some comments that I saw really are just rude. Alright, so this is one comment. Not being funny, but there is a time and place. This is not the place. She should have got out and gone into changing rooms in private. Why? Why should she have to go into changing rooms in private? Why should she have to go feed her baby in a changing room? Why can't she just feed her baby on a bench somewhere? Why should we have to go find a room to go breastfeed our kids? I don't get that. You don't need to whip out your breast in front of everyone and just start feeding the baby. You can at least cover up with a towel or baby burp rag or something. There are other children everywhere, and there's no reason they need to stare at a stranger's breast, among other reasons. Although it was very sweet of the lady to help the mom with her breakfast. Okay, so it's not okay to just start feeding your baby when they're hungry, so we should just let them starve. I don't understand the big major issue. I really don't understand. If my son is hungry and I am out, and it's just me, myself, and that's a 3-year-old, me, and Carson, who's 9 months old, and he's hungry, and I can't find somewhere to go by myself, and I have no one there to help me, and I forgot a blanket or something like that, and he's sitting there screaming and crying. What am I supposed to do? Make everybody else feel comfortable and just let him cry? Like, that is not right. I do not believe that is right whatsoever. Our boobs are there for a reason. We have boobs for a reason, and they're not for society how they show them in commercials and music videos and all that stuff, of having flashy breasts out there, pornography, all that stuff. Why is that okay? Why is there no shaming on that? Why are they able to have magazines with girls in bikinis and the commercials where the girls are eating cheeseburgers and they're in a bikini all over the cars and stuff like that? Why is that okay? But I can't breastfeed my son in public. That is where, like, there's a fine line between what is right and wrong. And for all the people that sit there and say, well, you should go and cover up, that should be something that you should do in the privacy of your own home and stuff like that. So should the breastfeeding moms go in private, but the bottle feeding moms can just feed their baby with a bottle whenever they want? That's not fair. We were given breasts for a reason. They produce milk for a reason, to feed our kids. I'm pretty sure hundreds of years ago, women did not cover up and didn't care what people thought. And that's how we should feel. There should be no discrimination against women breastfeeding. It shouldn't even be a big major topic. There shouldn't be those people out there telling us to cover up. I'm gonna breastfeed my son whether I have a cover up available to me or not, and you're just gonna have to see my boob. I don't care. And if there's another woman out there breastfeeding who wants to breastfeed her kid, oh well, I'm gonna support her too. And I'm not gonna just stare or anything like that. That's what boobs are made for. If there's a girl running down the beach in her bikini and all the guys wanna look at her, that's fine. But if I wanna feed my son on the beach, I have to go somewhere else. I have to go in those nasty bathrooms at the beach to feed my son instead of just feeding him on the beach. No, thank you. All women have the right to breastfeed wherever they want in public. It is not a gross thing. And all the mamas out there breastfeed wherever you want. Don't cover up. I don't care. We don't have to do it in a private place. We don't have to go in the nasty bathrooms or anything like that. We shouldn't have to. I'm done venting. Thanks for watching as always, and please like and subscribe down below. Bye.